Gorgeous ones. Woo! It's happening. Let's press record. I'm so excited to be here. One sec. I'm just getting all these little bits. Gorgeous ones. Ready. It's happening. Let's keep. All right. Hello there, beautiful soul humans. Rosanna RozyGlow Hannes here on the 11th of the 11th with a very special manifesting activation for you and a superb announcement. So I know I've been a little bit quiet here for a while, but I have been doing so much behind the scenes. And I promise you, I'm going to keep this really short and sweet because what I want to do is to make very, very clear that the intention behind this activation, this manifesting activation, is really to align with the highest good of all and the win-win-win and everything. And this is for everybody here who is intending to co-create your own version of a personal paradise, your own version of paradise earth. What does that actually mean for you? What would it change in your own life today? Because you know what? I am here as the spokesperson for StarPeace. I've come here to this planet at this time to bring the message of StarPeace to the collective consciousness of humanity and to say, in our universe, the light has won. The war is over. It is now time for StarPeace. And we are each co-creating that ourselves through choosing to cultivate our own personal peace. And as we do that, we then radiate out world peace because we are the frequency of peace and the collective joins us rather than us lowering our frequency into what has been duality, has been struggle, has been separation. So if you're loving what I'm saying, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. I'm going to ask you a few questions because I actually want to know whether you believe what I'm proposing is possible. Because you know what? If you believe it, you can achieve it. But if you don't, then you know what? You might as well go home now. Just turn it off. Just go home because we've got to believe in the possibility of something. And it's not about hoping. It's about trusting. So you'll hear much more about this as I make my announcements. But just before I go into the activation, what I will say, if you do decide to subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please hit the notifications tab as well. So you know every time I'm live, because I'm going to be doing lots more here. And you know what? I would love to know how your 11/11 is going today because the energy is so potent and it is going to be active for another 11 days. It is certainly until the 22nd of this month. And remember, next month we come into the 12/12 portal, which is also incredibly powerful. So making the most of these energies, how do we do it? Well, if you know about 11/11, you know that this is about manifesting consciously what you desire, becoming aware of your thoughts, becoming aware of your words, becoming aware of how you are showing up in relation to what it is you actually say you want. So what I'm going to share with you is 3 key focuses to actually being able to fast track your manifestations in alignment with the highest good of all and the win-win-win and everything. So just remember that divine timing is not your ego's timing. And often when we take this path, things don't quite work out exactly as we intend or expect, but they work out better than, because that is what we set ourselves up for. And just before I do go into that, the announcement I really want to share with you is about the impending publication, finally, of the book StarPeace 101. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, dun, 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 a little while ago, I published this. Well, I actually printed it. I didn't publish it. It's not being available for sale at all. I was born breech. I do everything else about face. So I wanted to print it, read it, see how I felt about it. And you know what? I'm so glad I did it that way, because actually what's ended up happening is another 11,000 words wanted to be written. So this is now a bigger book than this, but it is full of activation codes. And the new title is StarPeace 101, Creating Peace in One Generation, the Divine Matrix Activation Manual. And it will say in the small print, but the StarSeeds Star Map Blueprint for Awakening Humanity, Making the Shift from Surviving to Thriving. So does that sound like you? Is that you? If it is, can I have a yes in the comments, please? Can I have a hashtag StarPeace in the comments, please? Because one of the things that I explain in this book is actually a 3-pronged formula for peace and how we can create peace in one generation. And hashtag StarPeace has got a big part to play in this. If you want to start using it, I would love you to do that. Now, I'm not going to spend ages talking about this. All I want to say is we are publishing it this month, and I'm inviting you to participate in creating a shift in the collective consciousness of humanity by engaging with this book from the problem to the solution, from war to peace, from conflict to resolution. And if you love the sound of that and you love the idea of aligning fully with the divine paradigm, the divine thriving paradigm, because this is our birthright as starseeds, really getting to the bottom of what it means to be a starseed. And this book is not about whether you're from Pleiades or Sirius. That's all great information, and loads of people have written amazing stuff about that. I am not going into what other people have written about. This is completely new channeled content, okay? And it is a mix of fantasy and also fact. So I have spent many, many years in the birthing world, and what I've learned through it is just how important it is for us to understand how the origins of creation, our own creation, shape our reality. And I'm going to be speaking about that for a really long time. But here is the key for you. If you would like to participate in growing StarPeace and the collective consciousness in humanity, in subscribing to the Thrive paradigm yourself and activating your divine matrix, then the invitation is to go and sign up to starpeaceconsciousness.com, because I'm going to be setting out some instructions, really, really simple, for how you can participate in bringing this to the forefront of the world's attention. Okay, that's what you're going to help me to do. And the way you're going to do it, I'm going to put this, I'm going to put it in the text box afterwards. If you go to starpeaceconsciousness.com, starpeaceconsciousness.com, and you will find there's a little tab at the top that says StarPeace 101. Go tab that, press it, and put your details in it. And what's going to happen is you're going to get some instructions on what you're going to do. We're going to invite you to purchase the Kindle edition. Okay, this is going to be out literally within the next week. After I finish this video, I'm going to be finishing off one of the chapters, and then we're going to be getting it out there. So the point of this, dear lovely, is that we are all co-creating our reality consciously, and we're co-creating a reality that is thriving for all. If you like the sound of that, then this book is full of how we actually do it. It tells you everything that is key to it, and as you start to read it, it's going to shift you. Not only that, it's going to introduce you to the 9 star maps. And those of you who do subscribe to StarPeace 101, as in you join the list to find out what you need to do in order to participate in helping this movement go very, very quickly viral in the collective consciousness, and helping the book to become very visible to those that need to see it, then you're going to get a copy of this particular star map, which is the 6 fuel shifts that are required for all of humanity to shift from surviving to thriving. So that's the memo. All you need to do for now is go to starpeaceconsciousness.com. Please do it now. Do it while I'm talking now. Go to starpeaceconsciousness.com and go along and actually sign up. I'm going to see if I can put this in the live chat now for you. Hello, everybody who is actually watching. Let me open the panel, and then hopefully I can get us all. Learning how to do this, apologies. Yeah, basically what you're going to do, starpeaceconsciousness.com, sign up to StarPeace 101, and you are going to get that star map, and you're also going to get instructions for what to do next. And then the book is going to be published, as I said, imminently, and there's all sorts of other goodies I'm going to be offering those of you who choose to participate. Now, let us get into this activation. So what I'm inviting you to do, and by the way, I invite you to stay to the end, because I'm going to say something at the end that no one knows. And I think you'll find quite funny, but I'll save it to the end. So for now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you something I'm going to invite you to practice every day for the next 11 days to speed up your manifestations and to truly align them with your highest self-consciousness. So there are some key I am statements we're going to work with here. And we're also going to be looking at the process that is required for you to be able to activate the inner masculine and inner feminine qualities to co-create, therefore manifest with the most grace and ease. Okay, in divine timing and alignment, because as you're growing in awareness around what it actually means to co-create reality consciously, it's beyond law of attraction, it's beyond manifesting, right? This isn't just about having the handbag that you want or the car that you want. And I know all of that, and the material stuff is key, all right? We want to be thriving, but there comes a basic level on which all those things are taken care of, and then it's like, what next? And this was how StarPeace was birthed in my consciousness, because all my personal dreams got activated. They came true. And then I was like, well, what happens now? Now I've got the love I want. Now that I'm doing fine financially. Now that I feel like I'm doing what I'm meant to be doing in this world in terms of my soul purpose. Now that I'm enjoying my life, what now? Right? And that was when StarPeace came about. So every one of us has a soul mission, and that soul mission can be fully activated once our personal wants and needs have been met. What is key for us to do is to become clear on what these personal wants and needs actually are, and whether or not these wants and needs are truly our soul desires or whether they're our ego desires. Now, if this is new for you and you're not sure really what I'm talking about, I'm going to invite you to find out more by checking out the whole of the website, starpeaceconsciousness.com. It will make you aware of the energizers, builders, and architects of the New Earth paradigm. And when you get clear on who you identify with being most, what you resonate with most, and you'll know which pathway to follow in order for me to support you most on your journey, because I am here to help activate the divine matrix and the collective consciousness of humanity, and for each and every one of us to become really aware of the fact that we have a unique role to play, and it doesn't involve you playing small. So let's practice this. As I said, this is about doing something every day. So your commitment, please, is that you will do this every day. And again, I invite you to put it in the chat box if you're going to do this, because this way we are getting super clear that we are fully on purpose and activated, and we are intending to have the very best shifts in humanity for all concerned. Okay, so what I'd like you to do first of all is to get really, really clear on an intention that you have. So take a moment, write it down, or even think about it, but just write it down if you can. What is it that you would like to co-create next? What is it you would desire to have the experience of? And you might find that there's like an initial thing that you would like to happen instantly, and then something that comes off at the back of that, and then something that comes off the back of that. So I'm going to invite you just to take a moment to write these things down. Okay. So first of all, what is it that you want to co-create? What is your intention? What is it you want to energize over the next 11 days, so that within these 11 days, you start to see evidence of what you desire actually having been made manifest? That's the first thing. Okay. What is it you desire? Write it down. Just allow yourself to dream it big, baby. No playing small, because your sole purpose isn't actually to play small. It's not to do something along the way of your biggest dream. It's to aim your biggest dream, because what you can do and only you can do, others can't do. So often what I see with many of us who are here as trailblazers of the New Earth paradigm is we're still engaging in doing work that other people can do, right? Don't get caught up along the runs of your ladder. Make sure you get to the top of that you can, the step that you can get up to, and from there you will get your next instructions. Okay, so get clear on what it is you actually want. Write it down in 3 steps: the immediate, the next level, yeah, and then the ultimate. Right? Okay, so once you've got that, then what you're going to do is we're going to activate your I am presence. So we're going to call in certain I am statements. You can write them down afterwards. Okay. And once we've called them in, then I'm going to take you through the next 2 steps. Okay. Now, just before I do this, I just want to say again, StarPeace 101, co-creating peace on earth in 1 generation. That's what that book is about. I'm really excited to announce that it is imminently available for purchase. Okay, and I'm asking you if you would like to participate in supporting it to spread like wildfire in the collective consciousness of humanity. Because if you are someone who has a group, you are an influencer, you are someone who has a tribe, and you'd be willing to share this with them too, then we need to have a conversation. So please do reach out to me and let me know. Make sure that when you do sign up through StarPeaceConsciousness.com, you send me an email in response to the email I send you, and you let me know that you have a tribe. Because I promise you, everyone who I am here to co-create with at that time, I'm going to be supporting to thrive too. This is a 2-way thing, okay? We're all supporting each other to create on the highest level. So that's really, really important. And as we have a full moon brewing presently, just remember, every full moon I do something. So whether you catch this sometime later on and it's after the full moon in Taurus, don't worry, there's always a full moon event. So go to RozyGlow.com and you will see on my RozyGlow.com/events page when the next full moon event is going to be. But this next one is going to be on Friday. Okay, Friday the 15th of this month. And I believe it's going to be 6 p.m. GMT, okay, that I'm going to be hosting it. Now, this is about creating secure foundations for our thriving reality, secure foundations for peace, secure foundations for thriving. That obviously means clearing up all the insecurities, doubts, and fears, everything that's keeping us stuck in struggle, in looping, in karma, and all the stuff that we don't need anymore. Because Taurians, they're all about the lovely luxuries in life and feeling safe and secure. So we're going to create that as we come into the darker months in the Northern Hemisphere. So that's that. Just remember, if you want to sign up to it, head to rozyglow.com/events. But the main message today is go to starpeaceconsciousness.com, sign up to StarPeace 101, and you will receive briefings, regular briefings on what to do next, because as soon as the book is ready to be published, I'm going to give you instructions that will allow us to go where we need to go with this, which is so exciting. Okay, so back to what we're doing, our manifesting. You're clear, so close your eyes for a moment, give your hands a little rub, have a little shake, and from here, with your eyes closed or open, if you want to keep your eyes open, that's fine, just draw a circle in the air in front of you. Go 3 times one way and then go 3 times the other way. So you're creating the boundary that is your sphere of compassion. And then draw your nose up and down. Now, we always do this at the start of my multidimensional online yoga classes. This is embodying your divine architecture. So inhale, chin neutral. Exhale now, turn your head to the left. And send a breath of release to all versions of you in the past. Okay, a breath of release into all versions of you in the past. Love them, accept them, forgive them, release. And then inhale, center. And now as you exhale, turn your head to the right and breathe out into your future. You're calling towards you now the version of you that is your highest self, the version of you that is already living the embodiment of the dream that you have. This is the version of you that is already experiencing the manifestation of all 3 levels of your intention. The basic right now one, the intermediary step, and then the full-on expanded vision. So call this version of you into your now present moment. Bring your chin neutral. So bring it forward, drop your chin to your beautiful heart. And you can bring your hands to your solar plexus, so middle belly. Give them a little bit of a rub. Love up your inner child here. Love up any parts of you that fear or doubt or are concerned somehow. You know, the things that you want are not available to you. They are, my dear, they are. So hold that inner child of yours, but please don't cross your fingers. Just hold one hand over the other. And now consciously step into the sphere that you created with your nose. With your chin dropping down like this, imagine that the back of your heart is now open and it's releasing any resistance in all layers of your being to your manifestation. Okay, now lift your chin up, close the trapdoor of the back of your heart, and imagine your heart beaming a smile out in front of you as you step into your sphere. This is your creativity studio. As you step into this sphere of light and love, we're now going to call in your higher self, your I am presence, that will allow you to work with this 1111 portal activation energy. So please repeat these words out loud after me. I am all that is. I am the source of my creations. I am the creator of my reality. I am the creation. I am activating the 1111 portal in my consciousness, in my reality, in my life. I am divine love. I am divine wisdom. I am divine power. I am divine intent. I am embodying my highest self from my divine design timeline. I am co-creating my personal paradise with grace and with ease, in alignment with the win-win-win in everything and the highest good of all. I am embodying divine wealth, divine health, divine sacred union, divine peace, divine joy, divine grace, divine ease. I am on earth's most graceful, easy, and joyful Ascension paradise timeline. I am sovereign. I am free. I am getting used to things working out for me better than I expect. I am seeing through eyes of love. I am loving what I see. I am that I am. I am the 1111 portal activated. I am the 1111 portal activated. I am the 1111 portal activated. I am that I am. Beautiful. So you can release your hands now to wherever they want to rest. Mine want to rest on my lower belly and my sacral chakra. So wherever yours want to go, please trust. And now bring up again this intention of yours. So just imagine that you are seeing on a screen in front of you the manifestation of your intention. So whatever it may be, you're seeing evidence in front of you of what you desire, having already manifested. Just take a moment. It's almost like looking through different scenes of a movie. See the first part, the immediate goal. See the second part, which is the intermediary goal. And you know what, if you need to come back to this, that's okay, but just have an idea of what this might be. And then have a sense also of the longer term goal, the biggest vision that you have. So now that you have this sense, give thanks for it as though it's already happened. So give thanks to all three layers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the second level. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the biggest vision. And now this is the tough bit. Say this out loud. I am claiming my desires fully, and I am surrendering them to the highest good of all and the win-win-win in everything. Bring me this or something better than this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So now embodying the feeling state of already having manifested this. I'm going to invite you just to open up the crown of your head and open up the base of your spine. So imagine you have a lotus flower opening downwards towards the center of the earth. So the petals open around the planet. And then one above your head opening up. So it's huge, like a huge dish. It can just call in all the energetic frequencies of love and light to support your manifestation. So we're going to call in the Christ-like miracle codes. Just say it 3 times. I am the Christ-like miracle codes. I am the Christ-like miracle codes. I am the Christ-like miracle codes. And the Christ-like miracle codes are basically the crystalline codes of manifesting miracles and magic in this physical reality. So notice how they come through to you. Notice how they feel in your body. So you're receiving download codes from source. They're going down your body, right down to the center of the earth, spreading out from the center of the earth, and also from the surface of the earth around your earth chakra, just around the planet. So sending out this energy around the planet through the crystalline grid and to the center of the earth, through the core of the earth, outwards. And you're also receiving uploads codes to help you manifest. So the manifesting codes come down, the liberating codes go upwards, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. And out through the crown of your head and down your arms. Reaching out in all directions through your sphere, expand your sphere and really allow yourself to get into the feeling state of this has already been done. It is already in existence. The sphere around you is made of trillions of little spheres and they're all spinning to the frequency of compassion. They're also spinning to the frequency of your manifestation, having actualized in your physical reality. So let that sphere expand as much as it needs to hold you. Feel the energy of what it's like, that this has already happened. You're already living it. Every level of it, from the first element to the third. And you have chosen to let go of attachment to outcome, let go of attachment to timings, knowing that what's going to come your way as you claim your desire fully is that which is for the highest good of all and the win-win-win in everything. This way, we all align with the highest possible outcome, the Thrive paradigm for all. Now notice how much your sphere wants to expand. And now from this place of being in a vibrational match with the yes, the celebration, the embodiment, now it is time to ask your highest self and your guides of the purest vibrations of love and light to show you clearly the next inspired action that you are to take to help manifest this reality. So just ask now, what is the next inspired action for me to take? The physical action, the bit that isn't just holding frequency but means doing something. What is the next thing for me to do to actualize this? And notice what happens. You might get a message in your ear. You might see something written in front of you on the screen in front of you. Just take a moment. What is the next inspired action? It might come through now. It might come through after we've finished. So you ask for the next inspired action to manifest this, to co-create it in alignment with the highest good of all and the win-win-win and everything in divine timing and divine speed. Okay, what is the next action for me to take? Great. So you may have got a clear action you might not have done yet. That's totally okay. But just know that when you come back from this, you are allowing yourself to get on with your day-to-day life until that next action drops in. So just do the next thing that comes to you in your life. Might be taking a shower, putting your makeup on. Could be anything. And know that the answer will drop in. Ask the question, then get on with what you're doing. What is the next inspired action I can take? I am to take. Great. And then give thanks. So we put the call out in all directions. And we call in our highest self and we say, to my highest self, living already the reality that I desire to embody, thy will be done, thy will be done, thy will be done. So it is, and so it shall be. Okay, now just start to breathe your way back. Breathe your way back into this now moment. And in this now moment, know that you have been heard, know that this has been done. And now all that is required of you is to take the next step that you are called to take. That's it. Okay. Now, what we have just done is something that I'm inviting you to do every day, first thing in the morning, as soon as you can, and early in your day, whenever you get your moment to tune into yourself. Okay. Do it for the next 11 days. Let me know what happens in the comments. Let me know how that felt for you. Okay. And just remember that this bit is the energetic alignment bit. There's another piece which is about clearing resistance, and that's what I do in the full moon meditations and the manifesting circle. So there's a full moon healing and manifesting circle. That's what I talked about earlier. Okay, and that is something you can access through rozyglow.com/events. I will put the link for you in the text box as well. So I look forward to hearing your experience of this, like how actually was it for you? And please also remember that what we're doing here is we're inviting you to participate in the biggest shift ever known to humanity, from conflict and from duality and from struggling to peace, to resolution and to oneness. I'm asking you to participate with me, and it's all to do with this Divine Matrix Activation Manual called StarPeace 101, Creating Peace in One Generation. So go to starpeaceconsciousness.com now if you haven't already. Go and sign up to that tab, StarPeace 101. It's completely free. You're going to get loads of gifts from me, okay? And then I'm going to ask you to participate in doing something that's so easy. Anyone can do it, and you'll be participating in this global shift from war to peace. And what I do want to say is, the whole point of us activating our starseed consciousness and our divine matrix coding is for us to be the living embodiment of the Thrive paradigm. Okay, we are here to create a new narrative in the collective consciousness of humanity. And the way we do it isn't by telling other people what to do, it's by living a different reality ourselves. Now, I was asked a question because I've made a very, very poignant point for quite a few videos about how important the entertainment industry is in actually shaping our new reality. And one of my dear sisters called Karila, who is a very, very awesome channel herself, asked me how we could actually apply this to our business, because ultimately so many of us are showing up on social media. We are creating a reality through the work that we actually do. That's what I'm doing through StarPeace. And the truth is this: everything that you put out into the world is either raising the frequency or lowering it. So how can you create in this world in such a way that you are inspiring trust in your collective consciousness, in those that you actually influence, that change isn't just possible, it is inevitable when we choose it? And how can you actually weave a new narrative into reality through what it is you do? Now, if you want to know more about this, I'm going to be hosting a workshop in a couple of weeks' time, towards the end of this month, for those of you who want to purchase the paperback manual of the book, okay, the paperback of the book. But for now, the request is just that you join my list where I'll explain to you what to do in order to help get StarPeace 101, Creating Peace in One Generation, available to everybody, visible to everybody at an insane price, a price that everyone can access. Okay, it's literally a couple of dollars, a couple of pounds, nothing more than that. But we're going to need to act very, very quickly to make it possible. So the instructions are going to come to you when you do sign up. So use that tab. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you for following. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. If you know others that would like to participate, not just in co-creating their own personal paradise, but in a collective paradise for all. If you are doing work in the collective that you want others to know about, then let me know. Let's co-create together. Okay. Please sign up, drop me an email, and I'll be happy to communicate with you. I'm going to start to be bringing people together that are doing amazing stuff in this world and making that visible to my collective. And we're all going to be joining our collectives up to make each other visible, because everyone has a unique part to play. None of us are doing the same thing. And I'm so excited to create this spirit of collaboration, cooperation, communication, coordination, and co-creation. Because that's what we're here to do. The time of competition is over. The time for you against me, I win, you lose. That's all done. It's done. Together we rise. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you a beautiful evening, and please do practice this for the next 11 days and let me know how your manifestations actually shape up, because this will speed things up so much, because you are surrendering to the highest good. And this is the path of the Ascended Master. This is the path of the conscious creator. This is the path of the heart-centered, soul-influenced creative, influencer, public speaker, you name it, visionary, way shower. This is how we do it. Okay, right? I said I promised I'd let you know something that no one knows. Guess what? It's 7:37 p.m. and I am still wearing Love you. Thanks for following. Thanks for subscribing. You're amazing. Join that StarPeace 101 tab. StarPeaceConsciousness.com. More coming. Love you.